This is an SLSHOP Reborn. One of the most exciting things about an SLSHOP Reborn is the ability for the customer to effectively go back to the early 1970s and choose the exact specification of car they might have done had they been around at that time. For this restoration, the most important aspect for the customer was authenticity. And for that, he chose the SLSHOP Reborn program. When I first heard about the opportunity to acquire this donor car, I went down to see it. I needed to ensure that it was correct, complete, matching number, and to the specification that we required to guarantee that authenticity. We brought the car back here to SLSHOP. We further inspected the car. Careful documentation, careful disassembly of the car to ensure we preserve the heritage of the car, the history of the car, and to ensure that during the rebuild, we use as many of the original components as we can possibly save by careful documentation and disassembly. After disassembly, the focus first of all is on the body, and perfect panel gaps are paramount. To ensure this, we place the body on a correct Mercedes-Benz jig. But these cars were hand finished in period, so it takes skill and absolute craftsmanship to recreate perfection in terms of shut lines and panel gap perfection. Building these cars in-house enables the customer to be part of every step of the restoration. This customer decided very early on that he wanted the authentic 180G silver as a colour for the body. The paint process is a vital stage, and quite often the timeline of a reborn SLSHOP Pagoda can be dictated by the amount of time it takes to get every element, every stage of the paint process correct. And you can't short circuit that. It takes time. Perfection takes time. Whilst the paint technicians are doing their thing, the engineering team are busy refurbishing, rebuilding the key elements of the car, from completely rebuilding the engine through to the gearbox and drivetrain, transmission, differential. All of those engineering components are rebuilt right here in-house. It's taken time and dedication to assemble the team required to rebuild these cars in the way that they deserve. Every single aspect of this car is important, from the types of screws, nuts, bolts, washers that are used. They've got to be exactly as they were in period. Even down to the zinc plating. We can't have that too gold, we can't have it too silver. There's a correct colour that these cars should be, and that's what we're able to achieve. Choosing an SLSHOP Reborn Pagoda gives you the ability to take yourself back to the 70s and spec the exact car you would have chosen had you been there at the time. The choices that our customers have, thanks to us having an in-house trim shop, usually start with the base correct leathers, grains, colours and finishes. Same with the carpets, same with the wood options. That's the baseline. But from there, the customer can choose to add certain elements of specification more akin to a modern driving, modern interior. For this build, the customer chose factory correct blue, the perfect combination with that 180G silver. The final stage of build is quite possibly the most important. And for some restorers, it's where they can rush this element. For us, this is where we put as much time and energy as any other part of the restoration process. And that's two things. It's the shakedown, so it's putting miles on the car, ensuring that all of the components, the aspects that we've brought together work in harmony. Aligned with that is time spent with our experts on our rolling road. A Pagoda that's correctly set up is a beautiful thing to drive. The way that it starts hot, starts cold, changes gear, pulls through the gears is sensational when the car is set up correctly. To be able to set the car up correctly, you need three elements. You need the correct car in the first place, you need the correct tools to do the job, the rolling road, the equipment that we have to measure the fueling, the air mixture, and you need the skills to be able to recognise what to be able to dial in or dial out of each and every one of these cars. The SL Shop is the only Mercedes specialist that can bring all of those three elements together and put the time and dedication into that end result.